Hello, my name is Erik Surya Dharma, student of Industrial Engineering Magister Universitas Atmajaya Yogyakarta. Will present my paper Predictive Maintenance of Cooling System with Sensor Combination and SCADA. I wrote this paper with my lecturers, Mr. Tajin I. For introduction, the cooling system has a fundamental role in the die casting processes because the cooling system will directly affect the quality of the casting result. More frequent and regularly checking the cooling system is one possible way to ensure the cooling system works well, but is disrupting the casting processes and effect to decrease production output. So in this paper, a predictive maintenance technique is proposed with autonomous analysis based on machine learning and sensor data. The proposed predictive maintenance system is expected to be able to predict the damage better. Therefore, it will reduce the possibility and unplanned system failure. The maintenance is carried out according to the cooling system condition, in other words, system health, and without the need periodically checks the cooling system. This is the predictive maintenance system architecture. Figure 1 is a predictive maintenance system architecture using two temperature sensors. In here, the cooling system uses water that flow from the water tank using a pump. Then water flow into the mold casting. Then the water that passes through the mold casting become hot. There is an increase the temperature between the water at the mold inlet and at the mold outlet. The water that's come out of the mold outlet is then read by temperature sensor and enters the heat exchanger. And then the difference in temperature of inlet and outlet heat exchanger is then used to calculate the total heat transfer rate. And then for figure 2, here, show the predictive maintenance system architecture using a turbidity sensor. This predictive maintenance system architecture uses one turbidity sensor to monitor water turbidity, which will be used to determine predictive maintenance. The predictive maintenance system architecture using a turbidity sensor does not require further calculation. Turbidity data is directly used in machine learning algorithm to predict it carry out. And then this is in figure 3 is a combined the two predictive maintenance system architecture using temperature sensor and turbidity sensor. In predictive maintenance system architecture with a combination of sensors, it's sensor 1, this is hot sensing, is installed to the heat exchanger inlet, and sensor 2 for cold sensing is installed to the heat exchanger outlet, and the turbidity sensor is installed on the heat exchanger outlet. This is the prototype of the predictive maintenance system. We use continuous gravity die casting mode is a part of the predictive maintenance prototype system that is built. The PLC will control the sensor installed in the cooling system, and then PLC will send data from sensor in real time to SCADA via an internet network. SCADA will store data in a database called big data. This large data will then be processed using machine learning algorithm to produce prediction for maintenance. And this is picture for experiment procedure. This research uses stearic acid, which is melted into molten. The casting processes start with pouring molten into the mold. After the mold is full of molten, the cooling system starts working. Water begins to be pumped and flow through the mold. Temperature and turbidity data are taken 5 seconds after the cooling system starts working. The data is not taken immediately after pouring because the molten heat has not fully heated the mold, so that it can cause the difference in temperature of the inlet and outlet heat exchanger. It's not significant and causes the value of Q to be very small. And then the data for temperature and turbidity are taken as many as 30 data with an interval of 2 seconds between them. After 30 data are fulfilled, SCADA will calculate the average of 30 data so that it's become one single data for one cycle. The temperature data that then calculated to be the total heat transfer rate or Q data. Then the total heat transfer rate and turbidity data will be saved into the historical SCADA database. SCADA historian will become big data, which is then used to predict using machine learning algorithm. In this paper, machine learning will use every 10 data to calculate linear regression. The result of the linear regression calculation will be taken the slope value as the rule-based classification algorithm input. Okay, this is the decision structure of rule-based classification. In figure 9 is a decision structure of rule-based classification by Q-slope. And then in figure 10, it is a decision structure of rule-based classification by NTU slope or turbidity data. And then the figure 11, it is a decision structure of rule-based classification by combining slope. Deep cleaning is cleaning all cooling system components by draining the water in the hose, mold, and heat exchanger and water tank. Flushing water cooling is replacing the water in water tank. Finally, a trial 160 data to compare the decision with temperature data, turbidity data, and combining data. Refers to table over judgment is when the predictive maintenance system decision states the system requires maintenance even through its actual state in good condition. Misjudgment is when the predictive maintenance system decision says the system is in good condition even though the real condition require maintenance. And the last, misjudgment is a condition when the predictive maintenance decision match the actual condition. This is the data comparison. For the conclusion, this paper discusses the combination of using sensor as a basic for predictive maintenance. Based on an experiment of 160 cycles using a combination of sensor can be better improve failure prediction, shown that it can reduce the potential for unplanned system failure. When used total heat transfer rate or Q to predict unplanned system failure, the prediction accuracy is 89%. Then, when used turbidity or NTU, the prediction accuracy is 79%. However, when used combination Q and NTU data, the prediction accuracy increased to 91%. Furthermore, these research results are effortless in calculation and cost, but the powerful enough to predict unplanned system failure for manufacturing industry application. Acknowledgement. This paper is partially supported by Hibah Penelitian Thesis Magister from the Ministry of Research and Technology National Agency for Research and Innovation, Republic of Indonesia. The authors also acknowledge the support from Universitas Atmajaya Yogyakarta. Thank you.